What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down this stop route here from Ocho Cinco. We're going to be talking about how you guys are able to sell vertical, move this DB off this block, and then be able to cut right on a dime. So I hope this video gives you guys some value, but also, fellas, if you guys need to get better at beating press and you want a 45-minute long video where we talk about 20 different press releases you guys can use to beat a DB, we go through the exact situations, when to use the release, and the technique behind the release, and we give you drills to work on that. Check out that very first link in the description to get access to a 45-minute video with 20 different press releases you can use to add to your arsenal. Let's get started. So let's watch this route. There's no indicator in Ocho Cinco's pad level. That's the big thing we're going to focus on. Pad level, stride length, and speed. Those are the three things that sell vertical. So you see when he's coming off the line here, no change. It's like, it could be, you could take a picture of him at the start of the break and take a picture. You could take a picture of him right here and take a picture of him right here, and it looks the exact same because he's got the same pad level, same stride, because he understands that that is what's going to make this DB not be able to drive on this thing. That's what's going to make him backpedal. That's going to make him think that he's going to be running a fade, and you see how he's starting to turn out of there, right? But he's breaking this thing off at the correct depth. A lot of people ask me that question, and it always kind of is one of those things where, especially from playing quarterback before and understanding like kind of what they're looking for, you never want to break this thing off like, oh, okay, when should I break it off based on a DB? It's on the depth of the route, right? That's pretty self-explanatory. They need you to run a 12 back to 10 curl or like a 10-yard stop. You got to break it at 10 because that's what the quarterback expects you. It's not about this DB, right? It's about where the route breaks off. So you got to do that job. You got 10 yards. Like, let's say this is just a 10-yard stop. You got 10 yards to make him go vertical. And how we do that is with my speed, pad level, and stride length. So you see nothing changes here. There's no raise of his pad level. He keeps the same explosive pad level going forward, almost on this 45-degree until he drops. And now I want you to see his stride length. The stride does not change either. He's in full stride. And when you guys can run in full stride, have speed, have good pad level, there's no other option but to make this DB think vertical. It's real easy to sit back from the outside and say, oh, the DB should have drove on that. He should have seen that coming. How is he supposed to see it coming if we don't allow him to see it coming, right? It's about what we do wrong, not what he does right? So I got to make sure that I continue to push vertical, and now I snap right in stride. You see how violent his hips are. That's the other key. A lot of people think that they could just break down and beat the drum at this point. That takes too much time, and you don't have enough explosion with the break, because that drop on a dime, your hips being aggressive, that's the only way you slow down going full speed. So if you guys are running and you guys actually drop violently while you're going full speed, that's going to help you decelerate. And you see how much balance he has right here. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, well, he took 4 steps to get out of the break, right? He went 1, 2, 3, 4. But look at the balance he's able to have. You know how hard that is to be able to just stop right there in stride? That's incredibly difficult to do. But that good pad level, staying in stride, trusting your hips at the top of the break, being violent, and getting into that explosive position. This is the position of balance right here. That's where we're balanced, because your chest is down to your knees. You're getting your chin to your knee. Your feet are underneath you. They're not way out. And you're able to just stop, put the brakes on, and catch this ball, and the quarterback's on time with it, right? So it's very important that you guys are able to sell vertical in the time slot that you're given. If you're running 3-step slant, you got 3 steps to sell vertical. They better be long, not long strides. They better be normal strides, explosive strides, good pad level, no indicator, eyes forward. So when we make that cut, we at least get that DB to hesitate. And that hesitation, especially when you got a good DB, again, a good receiver, good on good, that little hesitation makes all the difference if we do everything right? Let's watch this thing again, full speed one more time. It's a great route by Chad Johnson here. Full speed, drops his hips, stops on a dime, great balance at the top of the break. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions on any of this, leave it in the comments below. And again, if you want a 20 press release video where we break down 20 different press releases you can use, all the moves you need to know off the line with specific drills and when to use them. It's not just about the technique. It's about knowing when to use them. Very first link in the description. I'll see you guys next time.